Buying your first home in the UAE doesn't have to be complicated, but it does need to be done in the right order. If you skip steps, you'll get frustrated, waste time, and then you might even lose the perfect property. So let's start with the basic steps and build from there. Before you can start looking at properties, you need to understand what your budget is. This is broken up into three main parts. The first part is the down payment. This will be a minimum of 20% of the price of the property you're looking for. The second part is the 2% Abu Dhabi municipality fees. This will be either 2% of the sale price or the valuation price, whichever is higher. The third part is 2% agency fees of the sale price of the property. Got your down payment and your fees ready? Let's get started. Once you've decided that you want to buy a property and you understand your budget, the next step is to speak to the bank. You can reach out to your own bank for this, or you can ask us for advice. We have some trusted advisors and banks that we can recommend. This way you can explore different mortgage options with different banks. Pre-approval gives us clarity before viewing. It saves time now and avoids awkward surprises later on. Once you have pre-approval, you'll know how much the bank can lend you. As a general rule of thumb in the UAE, the bank will lend you 80% of the mortgage up to 5 million, and then 70% if the property is above 5 million. This number can vary slightly depending if you're an expat or an Emirati. The pre-approval lasts roughly 30 days. Now that your budget's clear and you've got pre-approval from the bank, we can start looking at properties. At this time, it's good to find out what you want, what you need, and what your non-negotiables are. An example of questions to ask yourself: how far are you willing to travel for work? If your kids are in school, does the bus come along that school route of the communities you're looking for? Do you need outside space or do you want outside space? Do you need a maid's room? Is a gated community important to you? Are you willing to sacrifice on the view for the budget? These decisions give you a clear idea of what you're looking for, not a wish list. So let's be clear on the budget, the location, the lifestyle. Buying your first home in the UAE isn't about scrolling endlessly online or viewing hundreds of properties. It's about doing things in the correct order to make things easier. So let's recap. Step 1, budget first. Step 2, get some clarity on your mortgage. Step 3, work out your priorities, property type and location. And step 4, that's where we come in to guide you for the rest. By following these steps, the process becomes a lot easier, and once you find the perfect property, you'll be ready to take the leap.